Yo, Bitcoin fam, get ready for a lightning round of crypto news that's gonna blow your mind. We've got Peter Chung dropping serious truth bombs on Bitcoin Treasury firms, analyst BitcoinHyper painting a picture of massive price targets, Saylor doubling down on his epic accumulation, and Rectitude Holdings making a bold new move into the Bitcoin space. Don't touch that dial, because this is Bitcoin Bulletin. First up, we're diving deep into the world of Bitcoin treasury firms with Peter Chung. He's flagging two critical, red flags that every investor absolutely needs to watch before putting their capital into these companies. You won't want to miss this crucial advice. Then, get ready for some serious price predictions. Analyst BitcoinHyper is breaking down the charts, pointing out key levels that could send Bitcoin soaring towards an astonishing $119,000. We're talking about potential inverse head and shoulders patterns and critical support zones that could ignite a massive rally. And the accumulation continues. Saylor's strategy just snagged another massive chunk of Bitcoin, proving they're not slowing down one bit, even with recent market shifts. Plus, we've got Rectitude Holdings announcing a huge new deal to launch their own Bitcoin treasury strategy, signaling a major shift. Stick around for all the details and make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Red flags raised, investing in Bitcoin treasury firms. Investors looking to jump into companies holding massive Bitcoin reserves need to be extra vigilant. Peter Chung, head of research at Presto Research, just laid out two critical red flags that could signal trouble for these firms. He warns that not all companies that followed strategies lead have the same solid foundations or the ability to execute effectively. Chung emphasizes that for a company to be a solid Bitcoin treasury play, the underlying asset must have the potential to become a monetary asset, and Bitcoin is already well on its way. The second crucial factor is the management's execution capability. Can they navigate public markets and structure deals correctly? He points out that while Bitcoin is clearly established, venturing into other, less recognized tokens significantly increases risk for investors. The sector is brimming with firms holding tens of thousands of Bitcoin, with strategy leading the pack. However, Chung cautions that a dazzling market cap doesn't guarantee success. He highlights that financial engineering alone isn't enough. Companies need real institutional experience. The rapid rise of firms like Strategy, which grew exponentially, serves as an inspiration, but Chung stresses that replicating that success requires more than just ambition. It demands a careful assessment of both the asset quality and the leadership's expertise. This insight is vital for anyone considering these high-stakes investments. These critical insights could save you a fortune, but what's happening with the price of Bitcoin itself? We've got analyst predictions that could send BTC to the moon. Bitcoin price analysis, key levels towards $119K. Bitcoin is showing resilience, finding crucial support and forming higher highs, setting the stage for potential explosive moves. Analyst BitcoinHyper is pinpointing specific price levels that could catapult Bitcoin towards an incredible $119,500 target, thanks to a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern forming on the charts. Currently trading around the $111,200 mark, a critical volume area and point of control, Bitcoin is at a pivotal juncture. A breakout above the $113,800 resistance is key to confirming a bullish trend. Traders are eyeing long positions near the $109,300 support, while short positions could be considered closer to resistance levels. Technical indicators offer a mixed signal, with daily charts showing overbought conditions and weekly charts suggesting oversold levels, hinting at underlying upward momentum despite short-term bearish market structures. Analysts like John Pompiano suggest recent movements could be tied to seasonal patterns and broader economic factors, including potential Federal Reserve rate cuts. Meanwhile, Ryan Lee of BitGet anticipates Bitcoin trading within a defined range, influenced by leverage in the futures market and macroeconomics. BitcoinHyper also notes that while short-term downtrends are possible, oversold conditions could lead to temporary rebounds, but the overall outlook requires caution. With support levels at $107,200 and $104,700 to watch, The market is keenly observing every move. While Bitcoin's price action is heating up, one major player is showing absolutely no signs of cooling down. Michael Saylor is making moves again. Michael Saylor's strategy doubles down on Bitcoin accumulation. Even with Bitcoin hovering around $111,800 and facing recent S&P 500 exclusion, Michael Saylor's strategy isn't just holding steady. They're aggressively buying more Bitcoin. The company just announced the acquisition of an additional 1,955 BTC for a cool $217.4 million, bringing their total holdings to a staggering 638,460 BTC. This latest purchase, made at an average price of $111,196 per coin, reinforces Strategy's unwavering commitment to its Bitcoin-only treasury strategy, despite shareholder criticism and recent index changes. Their average purchase price now sits at $73,880, representing a substantial paper profit given current market values. This move underscores a broader trend of corporate Bitcoin adoption, with over 200 public companies now holding Bitcoin and collective corporate holdings surpassing 1 million BTC. Funded through their successful at-the-market equity offering program, Strategy's total investment now accounts for nearly 3% of Bitcoin's circulating supply. This bold accumulation strategy, pioneered by Michael Saylor, continues to set the benchmark for corporate treasury management in the digital asset age, proving that conviction in Bitcoin remains exceptionally high. Strategy isn't the only company making big plays in the Bitcoin treasury space. A new player is entering the arena with a massive financial backing. Rectitude Holdings launches Bitcoin treasury strategy with $32.06 M deal. Rectitude Holdings is making a significant strategic pivot, announcing a $32.6 million standby equity purchase agreement with Constantinople Limited to officially launch its Bitcoin treasury strategy. This move positions the Singapore-based safety equipment provider to aggressively acquire Bitcoin, viewing it as a crucial store of value and inflation hedge. The agreement offers Rectitude remarkable flexibility, allowing them to issue shares at their discretion at a 2.5% discount to the daily VWAP. This structure avoids the typical pressures of mandatory drawdowns or penalties, giving the company full control over the timing and volume of capital deployment. The SEPA involves notable crypto figures, including Tian Jia as lead investor and former Tron co-founder Chen Jiqiang, adding significant expertise to the initiative. This strategic adoption of Bitcoin by Rectitude Holdings signifies a growing trend among public companies seeking to diversify beyond traditional cash reserves, leveraging Bitcoin's scarcity and potential as an inflation hedge. The involvement of figures like Chen Jiqiang highlights a sophisticated approach, blending financial strategy with technical understanding of the digital asset space. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, let's do a super fast recap of all the massive news we just covered. All right, Bitcoin fam, that was a whirlwind. We saw Peter Chung issue warnings for Bitcoin treasury firms, analyst BitcoinHyper targeting $119K for BTC, Michael Saylor's strategy continuing its massive Bitcoin buy-up, and Rectitude Holdings launching a new Bitcoin treasury strategy. Don't miss out on any of these game-changing updates. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for more critical crypto insights, hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for real-time updates. We'll see you in the next one.